What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am once again Nico the Odd, and this is Dragon Age Inquisition. I played a little bit last night, well, technically this morning, before I went to bed, so, let's just get right back into things.
Illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Alright, so what that illuminates are crystal thingies that I need to go find. There's one there, two. Alright, there's one, 3, 4. So now I gotta go get those. There's no time like the present to go murder those people again. I have quite a bit of side questing to do, so I should probably go do all of that. But, no problem fucking these people up. You bastard. Sit your ass down, boy. I hate that they use shields. The shield ones are always annoying. Alright, now he's dead. I don't remember what metal fragments are for. I don't remember if there's just something I sell or if there's something I use. It's been a while. Captain's Longsword. Let's actually look at our inventory. See if that weapon is any good for anybody. I know it's not good for me, but it might be good for like Cassandra or something. Yeah, I was right about that. Alright. Reinforced shield. Yeah, let's go ahead and replace that. Didn't have to, but I chose to. That'll do. Let's see, where was that gonna go? Oh, there's something down there. We can do that. I really should like take the long way around these plays, but I'm lazy and slightly suicidal, it would appear. It's like I'm gonna run into this. This does a little bit of damage to me. Oh yeah, because the house is right here. So this is one place I gotta go to go get one of those shards. Outside, maybe. I think it's outside. Let's go out. Let's go out and look. One of my favorite things about this game, the fact that I can jump. Other than the large amounts of sexy people to romance and whatnot. And they're all sexy in their own way. Yep, there we go.
That's what the skull helped you find? Right. Not ominous at all.
Alright, so let's look at our journal, see what we got here. Just a foothold. There's plenty of rifts for me to take care of. And the vein. The vein of lyrium. My lover's phylactery returned to. Alright. So I gotta return that to her. Tapestry. Positions. Storming the coast. I do need to talk to him soon. Apostates in Witchwood. Templars in the west. So let's check the map, see what's there. So might as well go do these while I'm thinking about it. Actually not sure which ones is where. Loot box, excellent. Oh yeah. Just gotta get there to get it. People, please, people, oh my god. Please, move, I have to find things. Oh yeah, because there's apostates up here. Y'all hold on a second, I'm busy. Sit your ass down, boy. Sit down, boy. Stupid ass Templars. Done and done. Alright, so I got a couple more of those to get. I've been here because I got the stuff that was in here, so let's see. Alright, we'll go back that way. Our camp's on the... So I could fast travel to that camp and get there faster. So why don't I just go ahead and do that? Save myself some trouble. And then we're nicely healed too. I hear it. Oh, there it is. Not really sure how to get to it. I mean, I guess I am? Oh, there it is. Fuck! Did I get it? Yeah, I got it.
The Inquisition could determine the nature of these objects.
That's what I'm thinking we're gonna have to do. But I'm not the one that's the smarty pants in this group. I'm the smart ass in this group. Well, the second smart ass in this group. Third smart ass in this group. I had to think about it. Alright, the other one is that way. So that's where I'm headed. I need to go get the horses, but that's kind of one of those things where it takes a little bit of work to do. Not because I don't want to, just because it's actually kind of tedious to do it. Can I not get up there? Guess not. Can't really see too good either. Thought I could walk around, but apparently I couldn't. It's fine. There are other ways to go. She says, not knowing if there are other ways to go. I got a bunch of shit to turn in there, so I'll just go turn that stuff in.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Please, hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
This is me being a good person. Okay, so I got the meat. Oh, shit. I got the meat, and I got the thing old girl needs, which is going to take care of something else that's a problem.
I could feed half this camp if the hills weren't full of demons.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition. But no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Never hurts to have more power, because those also unlock side quests on the table as well.
Greetings. I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah, I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word.
Thank you for that host,
May
Jingo. It's
curse
much
the
appreciated.
fools who started this war, and the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Farewell.
Thank you again. It is better to know.
I don't really want you to kill anybody. I would rather have you... Oh, I know what it is. I need to have someone talk to her. I think I need to have him talk to her.
May I help you?
I'd like to know more about you and Matrin.
Ah, Templars and mages.
Maybe it's not him.
Natural enemies, they always say. As though you can keep healthy men and women close to each other for years without anyone getting ideas. We were friends for many years, and lovers for many more. And now he is gone because of this war.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill
Alright,
others,
that's
I
not
would
gonna
have
do me
joined the
good.
rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
There's somebody I need to have with me to talk to her that will do it. But I don't remember who it is. But she will join me. It's just I have to talk to her to do it. I remember exactly what it is I need to have her do though. So there's a shard up there. Some rifts on the outskirts. Skull. Another camp. Let's actually head for that camp. No, wait. Yeah, I can't get it. I can't get it. Let's go to that camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, I kind of remember this thing. Kinda. Ever so slightly remember this thing. Just gotta work our way up.
Nothing to report, sir.
Well, I didn't ask you, but whatever. Yo, could y'all like move, please? That'd be great. There we go. Ah, okay, I know this spot. This is where Blackwall is. This might not be the waterfall I need. But I know that there's one where I can go inside of it. So we'll just be sure. Oh, what's this? Liliana. Ah, Liliana sent that. I didn't realize that. Well, let's go get the skull done while I'm over here.
Look, that's the King's Road down there.
It's 1, 2. One in the burning house. There it is. 3, and one more that I always forget where it is. 4. There we go. All 4 done.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Everybody's going mad with power.
We must continue on if we are to secure the Alliance.
I don't want an alliance with the Templars. I want an alliance with the mages. Both sides have their bad people, but I've always been more committed to saving mages in this game because, honestly, I feel like they're a bit more defenseless than the Templars are. Not saying Templars are bad people. Some of them are. It's like there's some mages that are bad people. Where are they? Over there? Alright, well, they're over there, so they're not fucking with me. Come here, Varric. I'm dealing with this, bro. I hit the wrong button. Dwarven runecraft with diamond quartz and all of them are a lot safer. That's about making runes. I'm not reading all that out loud. That's peace and something else in here too, because the other crystal should be around here. Yeah, other crystal should be around here. Oh, I hear it. There it is. Yo, got the shard in this spot. Now to go out and kick some more ass. Sit down, boy. Loot chest. Balance dagger and some gold. I'll definitely take those. Something else just lit up. There, another chest. Adventurer's hat.
Is there anything we can do? Just ask.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy.
Okay.
If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine.
Goodbye.
Okay, I remember that part. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do for that part. I definitely remember that part. But there are things I need to finish out here. Little more pressing. Okay, so I got another gem. I need Velveteen. I haven't actually seen any of that. Sit down, boy. Y'all are very much in my way. Where'd he go? Where the fuck did he go? Oh, there he is. He's down. Alright, there should be a gem in this area, I believe. Hey, fellas. Yep, there it is. Shit, this is not good. He is down for the count. Work, Connor. Alright, that is ours now. Gotten plenty of lamb's wool. I just haven't come across any velveteen yet. This is ours now, so that's a good thing. Something to read. Brothers, we must listen to the call of the Maker himself, who has given us the duty to destroy these mages. By their rebellion, they have forfeited their right to live. They are not people, and any order that asks us to end this just and righteous battle is a lie. A test sent by him to separate the faithful from the foolish. Join us off the west road for a fight for a worthy cause. That's not good. Not look like something that was breakable. Let's move along. I hear them. They are over here. Yeah, there they are. Get your ass back over here.
Shouldn't we travel to Val Royale now, Seeker? The breach isn't going to close itself. Indeed. The sooner we obtain help for the breach, the better.
How about y'all not rush me? How about that? We must be ready not to fight not only the mages, but those who sympathize with them. Have not the mages' blood magic to trick the minds of the unwary? Are not most people, as we know them, sheep, already led by those who speak with authority? The people must be protected from these mages. It is our right and our duty. But those who supply them with lyrium, those who offer them comfort and food, those who shirk their duty and supply us with our worthy fight, they are sympathizers who have lain with the demons and can breed only with abominations. They must be slain as such. We will wage our war from the camp for off the west of the road and shall not stop until it's clean. Oh, that's unfortunate. That means I gotta take y'all out. Okay, I remember this part a little bit. Ah, shit. God damn it, dude. Alright, I gotta heal myself now, so. Sit down, boy! I gotta say that the sneak mechanic in this game is one of the more interesting ones to me, because they do this weird shimmer thing. Built a focus. Right. Alright, so we got that stuff. Let's go over here and claim this area. Okay, let's see what else is on the map. It might actually be near a camp. No, I'm not. I'm not even close to a camp. Alright, Templars up here. I kinda need to take care of them. God damn, how is he not dead yet? There he is. There. He's not dead yet? Get down here so I can kill you. Get down here so I can kill you. There. Should have taken him out. Nope, not quite. Nice, dead. Don't even ask me how I ended up there. Got the decorative gems. Oh, that's what that is. I want that. I want this loot. Okay, that reminds me. You guys have noticed I'm picking up a lot of bows. There isn't anybody in my party that can actually use those just yet. I need Sarah to be able to use them. That said, I don't like. You can't give them to Varric. Varric's also a rogue, but you can't
secure the position ahead.
have him. Yo, who told y'all to go start and fight? Shit. Sometimes you just gotta let them do what they're doing. Alright, so. Solus is probably somebody I should fucking heal. There. Varric will be alright. Like, I don't really have to heal them. They'll eventually get up. The problem is if I die. If everybody dies, rather. If everybody dies, it's over. Okay.
Flank them!
That it? I think that's it. Now we loot the place. Maybe it's the roof that I need for the thing. That sounds bad. What is that noise? I don't remember what that fucking noise is. Oh, there we go. Sit down, boy.
Refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
We must still deal with the apostates, however.
I'm gonna hang on to that for a bit. That's actually something I can use on somebody later. There. The road's safe. Took out the Templar camp. I should be able to go to old dude down here too. For the horses. Maybe. Maybe I can. Fort Connor. I must have left something over there. What the hell was over there? Oh, Red Lyrium. Okay. Master forces, yep. Let me just go ahead and save while I'm thinking about it. It's not what I meant to do. Always be saving. Litter found on a dead body. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They'll never stop. But wake up screaming and find notes written in your own sleeping hand. Take it back, or I will draw allies to do it for me. Okay. I don't know what he wants me to take back. I don't remember what he wants me to take back anyway. Okay, wolves. Wolves are a problem.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Vaguely remember what I'm supposed to do here. But I do know that the farm is down here.
I suppose this must be Master Dennett.
This place, anyway.
And who are you then? Talk to my father if you have business here.
Damn, she just straight up walked away from me. Wasn't having none of my nonsense, was she?
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Oh yeah, there's a bottle of wine here. Hard Hightown. Oh yeah, Varric written book. These are funny stories. If anybody's interested, you should definitely go look them up online or play the game and read them for yourself. There, that's taken.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. It's high time someone did. Never thought it'd be a Hallow-Rider from the Wildlands, though. Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow-neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
And I now have a horse. So let me look at my notes, because I actually don't remember how to ride the fucking horse or use it. Codex. Actually never looked at any of that stuff. Characters, I don't need the character stuff. I still like that they did the whole tarot card thing to make all that stuff. Side effects, position cams, world travel, tentacle camera search, favorites, character record behavior. One of my buttons does it, I remember that much. Yeah, whatever.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like Darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
good day to you.
Okay, so I got what she wants me to do, and then Ron wants me to do something as well.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
Can do all of that, and his daughter would like to talk to him too. This is a minigame thing, and I think I'm gonna do it, just for giggles. This is my horse, right here.
Fancy trying out one of my courses?
What kind of racing are you talking about?
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I call time.
I'll try one of your courses.
Wonderful. Get your horse and I'll set up the stakes. You make time, I'll throw in some of the dress money Father gave me. Consider it a donation to the Inquisition.
To gallop, be to dismount. Summon your mouth puts, okay. Alright, now I remember. Am I going the right way? I think I am. Should be.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
There's one downside to having a horse, though. You cannot have anything to talk. You can't talk to anybody. Like, nobody in your party will talk while you're on the horse. I'll deal with all of that after the fact.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
This isn't exactly hard to do. Or anything. Let's see, which way does it go? That way? Alright. long as they don't hit me, we're good. Almost there. Should make it. There's really no way to do this faster than I just did it. Really just a tutorial to get you used to using a horse.
I'll be dead. You've mastered every course I set up. That was some riding.
Alright, well, I did what she wanted, so I'm done with her. Now I'm gonna go over here and take care of these here rifts, because, yeah, that's the thing I need to do. Somebody wants something over here, too. Alright. Prize winning Druffalo, Druffian, ran when demons attack, last seen down by the gully, reward. Arm's dead. Okay. You do that. Oh, I got it. A level. Let us take care of the level. Yeah, now I got Whirlwind. Damn, I missed. You son of a bitch. What's up, Princess Taylor? Welcome back to the stream.
Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the...
I forgot inventory fills up. I've got to go sell some stuff. See if there's anything I can wear. Flanking, I'll take that too.
Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Pulsiphine. Pulsiphine is amazing.
Good day.
Actually, I don't need to talk
Good
to
as
him.
it could be.
Did not need to talk to him. Let's sell some stuff. Oh yeah, I made that. I don't need it though. Don't need a great sword either right now. That though, that I do need. That I can give to somebody. Excuse me, my glasses were filthy. As usual.
Stay safe.
Actually, do I have it? I think I have some other stuff that I can sell too. Should see who can work what. Some of this might be good for characters. Not record, I need inventory. Armor. Not gonna give her that bonus stuff. She can have that. Oh, it's Chantry. I need to sell that then. No use for that. There, she can wear that. Defender's coat. That one's slightly better than the one she's wearing. Had to sell those mercenary cloaks for sure. I don't think that's something I need to put on him. That'll do. That freed up some space. Alright.
Inquisition troops out at Redcliffe, giving those people some real...
There, that upgraded that. That's good. So that's one less thing I have to worry about.
Let us know if you need anything across the way.
Your kind killed the most holy.
Lies. Your kind let her die.
Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Always starting shit. That bastard. Alright, well I can go talk to people now.
How do you think they'll close that huge hole in the sky?
Ally with the Templars, I'd imagine.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
Don't ask me, I'm as baffled as you are.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
Maybe you should be angry at the people who murdered her.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness.
She's been
it
through
won't
some
happen
shit.
Again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
There's a way to soften her back up a little bit closer to what she used to be like in Dragon Age 2. I just gotta remember how to do it. Cullen! Buddy, pal.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
Damn!
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
I don't believe I'm Andraste's herald any more than you do, Chancellor.
That laudable humility won't stop the Inquisition from using the misconception when it suits them.
The Inquisition claims only that we must close the breach or perish.
You say that now, Commander. We shall see if the sentiment remains true.
You know, it's so hard to like that guy.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay.
He really annoys me.
Your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish.
Oh yeah, I believe that. Like I
Or we'll
believe
be
you
happy
are
to use someone as a scapegoat.
not an asshole.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all.
Actually, I know nobody cares about the truth.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Exactly.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
That bastard. Oh, I hate that dude. It's hard to like him though, so it's understandable I don't like him. That is not where I want to be.
Thank you for your help.
There are people that I want to talk to.
Are you happy this way? With everything you feel and dream cut away? I no longer talk to dragons. I see. Maker, go with you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. How they pretty much like lobotomize people.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She is a...
Oh god, I would never romance that dude.
A woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Demons are pouring from the sky, and you're worried about land claims.
Haven is the d'Aurelion's rightful property.
Has Empress Selene officially acknowledged your possession of Haven? I was unaware Her Imperial Majesty had conferred with the King of Ferelden on this matter.
The Empress has not yet had the opportunity to do so.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
How you gonna kick us out?
Do the d'Aurelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the d'Aurelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time.
I bet you have.
For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Josie is one of my favorite characters in this game too. She's quite the smartass as well. And her little sister is equally amusing.
We will study that. You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker, Pentagast, and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
You said Cassandra has you researching creatures.
Yes. If you find anything interesting in your travels, I'd appreciate you bringing it to me. I may be able to find some weakness our soldiers can exploit when fighting various creatures. At the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
Cool. That is how we do it. The Tranquil are sad things. They're actually what made me make up my mind whether or not I was going to defend the mages through the entirety of my Dragon Age run. Because I mean,
come to me, child, and I shall embrace you.
Everybody's got something kind of fucked up happening to them in this world. Templars aren't all bad people, but they aren't exactly good people either. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Sebastian would be a good example of one that is from Dragon Age 2. So on and so forth.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost. Those who steal from their...
Alright, I might as well move this along a little bit. Actually, no, I gotta go downstairs. I almost forgot about that. I will forget to go down here and get these things that are down here if I don't. But yeah, the fact that they basically lobotomize mages to make them not dangerous bothers the shit out of me. Nobody should have their free will snatched away like that. Especially for just being born different. I get it for the mages that have committed like crimes and shit, but like they do it to others that haven't as well, and that bothers me. So I can't get into those yet because I'm not playing a rogue. I have a rogue in another save that I should probably do at some point, just so I can see what's in those cells. I don't think it's anything too important. If it was, it would give me a way to do it without having that. Anything that I need to do, it'll let me do. I'm just not a rogue by nature.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Well, you know how these things go. At least, I hope someone does.
You laugh to bring a little light into the darkness. And I'm glad to see it. Too many see laughter as antithetical to the chant of light. They imagine Andraste as a grim warrior all her life, forgetting that she loved and was loved in return. I hope she found time for laughter during her trials, as I hope you do.
Oh boy, that scares me. I'm pretty adamant I'm not the...
I thought I made it clear that I'm not the Herald of Andraste.
I understand. Whatever you believe, there remains a task to be done. If the faith of the people is nothing but a tool, then I beg you to use it well. We will all perish if you do not. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
There was a predecessor. Let's talk about the Chantry. I like Inquisition.
Can you tell me about the original Inquisition?
The original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages. As Andraste rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, The Inquisitors spread the chant of light by force.
No wonder everyone is so nervous around us. Who chose that name?
Divine Justinia herself. I understand that this was not a popular decision. In any case, once the chant of light had spread far and wide, there was less need for zealots. The Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
We're more zealous than the Templars and the Seekers. I suppose that explains Cassandra.
Yeah. You know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was Divine Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
I can do that.
Farewell.
Until next time.
We can do that. Keep him busy, sexy.
I did not see good Templars and evil mages in that.
Nice work with those supplies. The Smiths can use them to fit our troops with better gear. Might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster flies out of a rift.
No, I don't know about that. I would prefer that to current weaponry that we use, for sure. That's not what I wanted to do. She wanted me to give her something, didn't she? Yeah, she totally did. Alright, expect it. Healing mixture. Yeah, I got what I need for that. A-okay. It's gonna be a minute till I get the Velveteen. I don't remember when that starts dropping. But yeah, I'd be down with using swords and shit again. Okay, you now have access to missions. Cool. I don't remember which ones I want to go for. Endurance training, warrior, secrets. Detailed study of magic and places, creatures. Don't know if I want that. Underworld knowledge. That might be useful. Connections. Alright, thanks to a few well-placed acquaintances. That would still be funny. I mean, I like I said, I'd be cool with that. Yeah, let's go with rare stock for now. Should have just looked at the rest of them, but that'll work for now. Let's see what's what. Alright. Contact clan leveling. Varric's Revenge. I could start on Varric's things. Block unicorn. Oh, that's the horse thing. Missing warriors. Scout the hinterlands. Black Emporium. No. But I did need to unlock that. The Black Emporium is now open for me. Let's go ahead and do Varric's thing. Ruffles, I need a favor. Actually, let's call it a loan since I'll pay it back. I got a letter from my editor in Kirkwall today. He tells me that Hard and Hightown 3, the repunching. The repunching. Alright, I'm gonna have to use the repunching for something in life. Appeared in print from Antivian printer a couple of weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to contemplate the horror of that title. No, I think that title's awesome, Varric. At my contacts in the Merchants Guild looked for an author a couple of years back. Best they could find is that after spending a couple of hundred gold that Pyrian Blendforth is the pen name. I could have told them that for free. You got contacts with the Antivian Guild. Alright, yeah, let's do this. We'll use Liliana for that.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah, it's got the good items, and the Black Emporium also allows me to adjust my appearance should I choose to do so. In fact, my eyebrows bother me, so I'm gonna go fix that. Yeah, I know. Alright. So I can go there anytime I want. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now. Good thing is that you don't have to have the Black Emporium to actually get anything. Why does everybody want to harass me today? Actually, I don't need anybody to go with me.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand?
No, I kind of need that.
After your death, of course.
I mean, I won't need it after I'm dead. Although, I'm not sure you're gonna get your hands on it. Alright, so, Mirror of Transformation. This is how you can change your appearance after you start the game. So you don't have to stay the way you were. Nope. I would like to change my eyebrows, though. If I can remember where they are. Alright, there we go. These eyebrows are terrible. All of them are terrible. So terrible. Jesus. There we go. Those are the ones I wanted. There.
No accounting for taste.
Did you just insult my eyebrows, you bastard? Yeah, these are expensive, but these are really good weapons and shit too, though, so. He's got some nice schematics too for sale. But I got what I came for. Great Warden Shield. Masterwork Scrap X. Well, they are terrible. You've played this game. You know how terrible those eyebrows are. They're all horrible. So terrible. I don't know if any of these are actually worth buying. I don't remember what it was I used. What I have is actually pretty okay, so I don't really have to buy anything if I don't want to. Of course, I can get materials from here. I could go ahead and buy the Velveteen, but that'll run through my gold pretty quick, so we'll just wait until we can find it. heck is that? Weird creature thing. Come here, you little guy. Come here. Come here. Yeah, anyway, I can just teleport out of here. Let's go back to camp. Let's confirm and go.
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
He is that.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Okay, buddy. Catch you later. Varric really is the best boy. Varric is awesome.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now? For the Herald of Andraste? Telling what she did?
Would you guys stop calling me the Herald of Andraste? I'm just a really unlucky elf. Extravagantly unlucky elf. Like, I'm talking super unfortunate elf. Prisoner's Path, the threat remains. Inner circle, seeing red. Lost souls. I gotta finish getting the rest of those shards too. So I gotta do all of that nonsense. But I can always get back and do that stuff.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost.
I have heard rumors of...
The way people walk in this game has always amused the shit out of me. Alright, so let's see what else is needed in here. The red heart. What's this one?
You were saying something about... Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
Yeah, sure, we'll send Cullen to get that. Oh, cool, I'm just picking up extra horses, okay.
All right.
I'd forgotten all about this part. It should be alright, I think. Or not. Actually, I don't think I'm the level for doing that yet, am I? What is my level? I don't even fucking remember what my level is. I should be level to do that. Yeah, I'm level 5. Wait, what level am I? They're level 5. I should be. Yeah, I'm level 5. I should be able to do that. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's move this shindig along. I want to at least start getting my companions, and I do kind of have to move the story along to do that. before I get too wrapped up in doing side quest stuff.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
You want me to walk into a pit of vipers and you ask me that?
They're not vipers just because they like to hiss.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Let's do it. Speak only the word.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people from... Return to Haven. Someone will need to... Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are... delayed.
As you say, my lady.
No, let's go ahead and upgrade people. Because if I remember right, there's a possibility of a fight here. It's Cassandra.
Wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here, along with the Herald of Andraste.
Yellow Masters hold a hand in, really don't want to read all that. Songs from old, blah blah blah. Fast travel. Okay, so it's fast travel area.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker.
I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
Or at least just trip me the fuck out with those fucking masks.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
That never stops being funny.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition.
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
Only fools don't ask
I will make
questions.
the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition, less than nothing.
I look forward to murdering you.
Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Not my problem.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Everybody's gone mad. I mean, haven't you noticed that?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
It doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Mostly because I want to laugh at her pain.
This victory must please you greatly,
Slightly.
Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics are scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
You should really do something about that concussion.
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas. Some remain loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now. How far has faith waned, I wonder?
How are people responding to all of this?
Despair. Fear. we mourn Her Holiness. The people look to the sky and wonder how long before terror comes for us all. There must be a way through this. Is it you? The Templars? The Maker's Will? We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you get self-righteous.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
Hubris.
Looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Which is not help me save the world. Gotcha. Waste of time. This game does a really good job of explaining what's wrong with organized religions in some places. People get more wrapped up in the politics than the actual religion and the good that it's trying to do. At least that's just my view on it. Pretty much done here. Let's sell some stuff. I think I got some stuff that I can sell. Actually, no, I can just give it to people to wear. I don't have what is needed to wear these yet. I have mages that can use that stuff. I need the sigils, and I need this stuff. Alright, I'm good.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Message is attached, written in large, flowing hand, and bordered with doodles. People say you're special. I want the help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val Royale. Here he wants to hurt you. I search for the red things. Search for the red things in the market at the dock. Cape. You meet him first. Bring swords. Red Jenny.
Those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated.
There's another quest over here too.
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not?
Maybe.
I have an invitation for you.
We're cordially invited to attend salon at the Chateau of Duc Bastion. I can't say that name. Vivienne. Well, I can never say no to Vivienne. It is not my manners.
It seems change is on the way.
Nope, the Templars are very much not interested in me, you suckers. Alright, so let's go to journal. I don't want the shards one. I need... Alright. Alright, Saris, let's get this shit done. Thank you for that follow. It's much appreciated. You'll have to forgive me for not saying your name. I really don't want to butcher it. So, oh, there it is. Red handkerchief. Hold it around a key. Key from Drunken Swearing Herald. No, do not know what door. I'm out. My debt is paid. I do appreciate she's still laying on the ground. Because that was a hell of a sucker punch.
I don't think they knew. I can't believe this.
See, thank you, friends, for helping good Lady Kierce. Saw those who asked about the Herald to the third passage could not stay next to them. Music is so good in this game.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders. This has been received as you might expect.
Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do, though. Alright, so...
Good day.
I have a key. Let's see if the map shows me. I think I have to go up, I think.
Oh, yes.
It's been a long time since I've done this part, so...
Do we?
Nope, don't want to see in red. Still on this one. Touch the upper market side. So I gotta go back. Gotta go back. There, please, please, buddy. There. Didn't feel like taking the stairs.
Of course.
Will it matter? I don't think they knew.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages. Chantry liars.
God, they say it like the mages are like waiting outside the damn door to kill them.
I wish.
Alright. Companions forever and in the way. Everlasting flame. Okay. Have to go around then. Don't want on the other side. Or not, actually, I don't think I can go around. Okay, okay. How does those... You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. I don't want to know how it works exactly. Alright, scrap of parchment hastily torn. And we are to obey as well. Meet at 3 bells, discuss how to best serve the new way. Draw below the Mistral script. Herald, go at time. Praise Andraste. I was gonna say, did I lose Varric? Did he get stuck on something? Alright. I think I did everything I was supposed to do with that. Right. Yep, so, yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Actually, let's save before I do this, because it's been a minute since I saved. By a minute, I mean large amounts of time.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
Well, that's good.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
But we got things to do. Cassie, wait! I got stuff to do, homie. Sit your asses down. When I said sit down, I meant it. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's totally the wrong button. Anything left for me to pick up? Anybody dropped anything? Guess not.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me?
What?
It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Why are you standing like that?
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Come on, fella. Sit your ass down, boy. Sarah, you are the best thing since sliced bread, girl. Hey, you over there. Get your ass over here. What are you shooting at, Sarah?
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
First, you have to make sense.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
So you're offering spies.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
I don't really need to know all that stuff. Of course I want her to join. She's amazing.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
I worry about her. I really worry about her. So I'm gonna let Varric take a little bit of a break because I like Sarah. She's funny as fuck to me. Anyway, there's really nothing else left here except for looting people. Too many breaches. That's actually a fucking item in this game. Too many breaches. I'll be damned if I don't take people's gear and shit here. There's stuff to loot. By God, I will find it. All the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot, the loot, the loot. I definitely want that ring velvet. I think it's a color I like. Okay, well that takes care of that. So now we go back to the world map. Actually, I think we just leave. I got up here to leave. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I could go ahead and take care of getting Vivian, so I can getting Solus out of my damn party. I'm not a Solus fan, in case you hadn't noticed.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome.
How would you know?
So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
No one steals like Gaspard, takes big deals like Gaspard.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Totally not.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
What's your point?
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper.
I have
know
said
what
nothing
your
of the sort.
Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
I could just kill you.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it.
Part of me wanted to kill him, but
I'm
he
delighted
didn't
you
insult
could
me that
attend
bad.
this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
I love how out of
Allow
place
me
I
to
look
introduce
in my
myself.
gear.
I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent.
She is one of the better
Will
ones
that
in the
do?
game. Yeah.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
I still like mages being free though, so I'm gonna have a little bit of a fight with Vivienne to get her to like me. But it's not gonna be much of one. It doesn't really take a whole lot to get people to like you. It's more effort to make them not like you than it is to make them like you. Which is a good thing for me. Because between Vivienne and Solus, there are two people that are definitely not gonna like how I do things. Particularly Vivienne.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that far north. But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
No motivation, beyond making things between us less...
antagonistic?
Exactly.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young
we have
woman,
royalty.
and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentagousts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Oh my.
Really? No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentagousts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
So not on very good terms with your family, then?
I do not visit, if that's what you mean. The Pentagousts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed
you were
on a
far
shelf
from the
and
porcelain
dusted
doll,
only
man.
when necessary.
And I love you for it.
Thus, I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
That's parents.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Your uncle was a mortalitasi?
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead, they bury them in special crypts. The mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Navarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do?
Smacks the shit out of stuff.
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinian knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'll let you get back to work.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Lock with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps.
You know what you want, Cullen. Come get this lovin'.
Commander, Sir Ryan has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
I'll be doing a fair bit of flirting with just about everybody I can right now. It's not a necessity just yet, though.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
Didn't all grow up with fancy noble horses, Arnsberg. You ride whatever holds you.
Okay, so I got my other mounts. So let's choose a horse. I want a horse. If I don't, yeah, sure, let's give that one a shot.
Why are you here with the scouts instead of fobbing around with the nobles anyway?
Oh, that looks badass.
I'm a good rider. And, well, I thought I'd be...
Well, I guess we should get back to work. Go check the table because I think I should be able to pick up some other people. Because I know Blackwall's not far from somebody I can pick up. I might have to advance the story more. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly how to get him. This.
Mages.
And their servants.
Oh, I know what that is. That is not something I need to be worried about.
You think they might be connected to the attack on the Conclave?
Assumption Scout Lane.
Been a while since I built one of these. Pray to the Maker that I never have to build another.
That's stuff I'm gonna have to worry about later. So I guess we'll go back to the table and see what's there, and if it's there, then I'll go deal with things on my own terms.
Listen, I'm not saying that the Chantry doesn't do good work. There's more to life than singing.
The Ceres is in here. There she is.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger.
That's what she said.
That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and Mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here.
Amen.
And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, old-touched Lady Herald?
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Viv is usually inside.
Researcher Minave wishes to use some inexpensive...
Oh boy. Alright, so... God. Okay. People! Why can't I walk through you? Hello. I didn't see... I didn't see this loop. Let me... There we go. Apprentice mill. I don't know if there's anything I want. That's mage. I can give it to one of my mages then. That ain't a problem. Somebody can wear it. Liliana, are you in better mood?
I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports.
We seem to have found
There
something.
were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can.
Whoa, whoa,
We
whoa.
were friends once. Wait. What are you doing? He betrayed us. He murdered my agent. And you'd kill him. Just like that. You find fault with my decision?
I'm sure most of your decisions are fine. But that one, a little extreme.
Extreme? Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
If you don't like what you do, it's a pretty good sign you're doing something bad.
That is certainly one way to put it. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man.
So the softening
Happily and
begins.
Butler, but see that he lives.
I mean, it's not like we can't
If
kill
you're
him
happy,
later.
I have more work to do.
Hey, don't be getting snippy with me. I know you've been through some shit. Let's go have a little chatty with Solus. I hadn't done that in a while.
Closing the breach is our primary...
Hey, what?
As I explored the Fade, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands. If you are willing, I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinions of elven culture. You are Dalish, are you not?
Yes, I am. The Dalish are the best hope for preserving the culture of our people.
Our people. You use that phrase so casually. It should mean more. But the Dalish have forgotten that, among other things.
Oh, but you know the truth, right?
While they pass on stories, mangling details, I walk the Fade. I have seen things they have not.
Fine, you think we're terrible. What about the alienages full of elves who aren't Dalish?
Why? What would it benefit some poor man in a Ferelden alienage to learn that his ancestors strode the land like gods? It would only make him bitter, or inspire him to take a foolish risk and get himself killed.
You've decided his reaction for him.
Perhaps I have. If you have questions and believe the answers will help, ask.
Are all Dalish elves like my clan?
No. Your clan was unique in having enough interest in human affairs to send you to spy upon the Divine's meeting. As your clans have been separate for so long, they have all changed, adapting to the lands in which they live. Some are no more than bandits. Others trade freely with humans. And some have disappeared entirely into the forests.
Is elven magic different from the magic used by humans?
No and yes. Magic is magic, just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways. Dalish magic is more practical, not needing Chantry approval, although they still frown on blood magic. Superstition. Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when elves were immortal.
Special, huh?
The legends of elven immortality. Did they use magic to increase their lifespan?
No. It was simply part of being elven. The subtle beauty of their magic was the effect, not the cause of their nature. Some spells took years to cast. Echoes would linger for centuries, harmonizing with new magic in an unending symphony. It must have been beautiful.
You said that the censure against blood magic was a superstition.
I did. It's fortunate Cassandra is not within earshot. Most modern cultures forbid blood magic. Publicly, even Devinter disapproves of it. But as I said, magic is magic. It matters only in how it is used.
To be honest, I don't see it as different from any other magic. It's a means to an end.
Indeed. The problem is that under the Chantry, blood magic is forbidden, so only criminals practice it. While in Tevinter, magisters compete with each other instead of keeping their volatile friends in check. They always succeed through power, so they have never had the chance to learn another way.
Tell me about elven cities.
What can you tell me about elves living in human cities?
The culture in alienages or among the slaves of Tevinter is like any of the impoverished and powerless. They cling to memories of a better past, and practice a few rituals to distinguish themselves from humans.
I'd like to know more about the elves from before our time.
The Dalish strive to remember Hallam Sharal. But Hallam Sharal was merely a fumbling attempt to recreate a forgotten land.
Arlathan.
Elvanan was the empire, and Arlathan its greatest city. Place of magic and beauty, lost to time.
You've studied ancient elves. What else do you know of Arlathan?
We hear stories of them living in trees, and imagine wooden ramps or Dalish aeravels. Imagine instead spires of crystal twining through the branches, palaces floating among the clouds. Imagine beings who lived forever, for whom magic was as natural as breathing. That is what was lost.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright, that got his affections for me up a bit. I'm actually very fond of the lore of this game, so I'm definitely going to be talking to everybody that I can about stuff, and I will go through most of the options that I feel are ones that I want to know about. Some others is just like tutorial shit, but yeah, like story stuff, I'm probably going to listen to that. It's part of the experience.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I'm going with the mages.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
You think the invitation could be some kind of trap?
No, I know it's a
If
trap.
some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
As everyone scatters and leaves me to do my work.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd. I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
Alright, so takes care of Blackwall. I got Cole and
then
Bull
there may
left.
be more going on than we thought.
We're getting into the thick of it. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. I don't think I have anything to give her. Should be okay with that. Blackwall was my goal anyway, so I should definitely go take care of that. Let's see.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate? Several bards will play for her tomorrow
My dear
night.
Liliana, your
You will have names soon
author friend
enough.
is truly a mystery. Our search has uncovered only a string of foreign accounts. A trail of coin leads from Antiva to Venter, to the Free Marches and Oralis. Someone hid their tracks well, but not well enough. Your writer isn't Kirkwall. Oh, excuse me. And remember, you owe me a favor. Hey, alright. Cool. That's done. To Venter Highway. Ever. So I should go ahead and take care of this. Alright, that takes care of that. I don't have enough for that. Red Jenny Inquisition needs bees? Okay, that's definitely gonna be one of those ones where it's like, what the fuck? Before the Fifth Blight and the arrival of a hero of Ferelden, Haven was occupied by cultists worship the dragon. One believed Andraste reborn. Both the cult and their red dragon, well, they're not their red dragon, their dragon were long gone by the time the Chantry arrived and built the Temple of Sacred Ashes, but there may still be undiscovered passages with yeah, let's do that.
Let's see what we have.
That sounds vaguely familiar. Could do gather coin. Soldiers missing from Robin. Memo from Josephine. I do not know how someone could come to this idea, but I can see the use. There's a large area to search. We'll save that one because he can do that faster. All right, let's go over to Oralis and see what's here. Here's a dare. Imperial Report. My dearest Vivian. Yeah, she'll do that one fast anyway. My dearest Vivian, you have heard the shocking allegations against the Inquisition, or surely you would never have been seen with them. Allow me, a friend, to open your eyes. Some people are saying that the divine Justinia is indeed alive, but that alright, so they think that I'm keeping her alive, right? Let's have Josephine take care of that, and we can go take care of other things. Save. So I'm gonna save and I'm gonna step away for about 5 to 10 minutes to go take care of something, and I need to stretch my legs because I've been sitting there for like 3 hours. So I shall return in a few minutes.